Hey my friends, it's Brendon Burchard, and I'd like to wish you, your family, your team, your loved ones a happy new year and a happy 2021. You know, I've gotten so many questions of people asking me what my predictions are for 2021 or what we should anticipate or how do we strengthen ourselves or find confidence or renewed spirit for the new year after what was such a difficult 2020, such a turbulent year full of change and vitriol and change and just being, you know, so uncertain and fearful so many times because of the economy or social changes. It was a very challenging year, I know, for all. And so how do we look forward to 2021 and maybe how can we reframe it or think of it differently? Because yes, the calendar changes dates, but here we are, right? We still show up as who we are, and we still have the same opportunities every day to choose our attitudes, to choose what we want to go after, to choose how we want to treat other people, to choose how diligently we want to work towards the things that mean something to us. And so I love to share my predictions or what I think the secret to success will be in 2021. Even though I'm not a fortune teller any more than you are, I hope that I can give some perspective here, coming from a place of both science and personal development. So first, the science of it all. You know, I like to lean back to some first principles or some fundamentals in science whenever I feel like a lot of uncertainty is happening. And in this case, I'd like to turn our attention to a little bit of physics. Now, I'm not going to get this entirely right, but if you might remember Newton's third law, you remember that with every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, right? I always liked that concept and certainly runs our universe, so it's quite handy. But let's think about this for a moment. What was the actions or let's even expand the conversation to energy. So let's talk about the energy of 2020. I really believe that what we all experienced was a mass constriction of energy. The energy felt very closed down, protect, lock in. And in many ways, that was absolutely required. But in good ways, if we can kind of take a little bit of liberty with Newton's third law, if you will, and turn the conversation from action into energy, well then guess what? What's the opposite and equal reaction to constriction? Expansion. So my guess, my prediction for what is going to make you feel successful, happy, joyous, give you momentum and progress in 2021 is a theme around expansion. If we can at least from a spiritual or energetic level, expand again. Expand our vision for what is possible in 2021. Because a lot of us shut down the vision. And when there's uncertainty or fear, we shut down. We are very narrow-minded. We are focused on immediacy, the immediacy of the week, the immediacy of the month, the immediacy of do I have toilet paper? You know? And in 2021, it's time, you got to expand. You have to expand that. Do not limit your vision for 2021 based on your current circumstances. Do not limit your vision for 2021 or beyond or your life based on yesterday, what you were like in high school, what you struggle with now, what your bank account says now. We must dream beyond our current circumstances, and we must awake every day and cast a spear of purpose as far as we can. Push our vision out as far as we can. It doesn't matter if that's a block out, 7 blocks out, 400 miles out, 3 years out. It's about throwing that spear of purpose as far as we can, with intention, marching towards that end point that we set for ourselves that day, that week, that month, that year, that decade. And so I'm here to say for you, expand your vision again for what's possible for you, your family, your loved ones. Expand your learning this year. I know 2020, a lot of people were learning a lot about themselves, what their lives were really like when they were at home, or what their lives were really like in their career when they had to change how they worked together, what it was really like to parent if you had the kids at home. It really shifted and changed for what a lot of people experienced in their life. They had to learn. And a lot of the learning in 2020 for people was drudgery or dread. Like they didn't want the change, so it felt like, I'm here to say, anticipate and take joy in the change. Find a way to bring some joy to it. Find a way to bring a good attitude. Find a way to bring some perspective to it. And I think that you will find 2021 will be better. Because yes, there will still be change. There will still be challenges. Now, how are you going to rise to meet it? Because you did round 1 of challenge and change last year. And just like in any battle or any fight in the ring, the first round is like an establishment round, right? We just learned. But don't forget that battles and wars take years and years and years. Uncertainty takes years and years and years sometimes to work through. And so you went through round 1. This is round 2, 2021. It's round 2 of change from working from home or schooling from home. It's round 2 of figuring out how do you get groceries. It's round 2 of figuring out, okay, who do you want to be each day? Because I really believe too many people lacked intention in 2020. They were in reaction all year. This is the year to get in tension. To get in intention. To expand our learning. To expand our energy. Meaning to like flow into it. And to flow forward versus hunkering down. I'm thinking about even my own career. How can I expand my reach? How can I expand my service to you as my audience? And you're going to see a lot of changes in 2021. You know, I certainly learned in 2020, I really found a deep feeling that I want to expand the number of voices that I bring to you. So this year, you will be seeing me rolling out a brand called Growth Day. And if you go to growthday.com, you can already see it up on our website, where instead of just me coaching in my high-level coaching programs or my online courses or my monthly subscriptions, now I'm bringing other voices from other personal development and personal growth and psychological experts to help you change all year, to help you grow all year. In other words, I'm expanding the number of voices in my own brand, in my own services to my audience. How can you expand what you are doing for people? Because this will happen. We had a year of constriction. This will be a year of expansion if we believe in our ability to figure things out. If we enter each day and we throw out our vision as far as we can that day. If you're sad or you're sick or you're down, maybe that's just like trying to figure out how to enjoy today, how to bring some positivity in the day. If you had a bad week, how to make next week or next month better. We have to expand this year. I really want you to write it down on a card somewhere, put it on your mirror or somewhere near your computer, the word expansion. And ask, what does that mean for you in your psychology, your mindset? What does that mean in terms of the number of positive habits you have? What does that mean in terms of the intimacy, the connection, the love you have in your relationships? What does that mean for you in terms of the number of, simple things you do each week to move your life forward? To be more expansive, to me makes me feel like, oh, if I'm more expansive, I'm more generous. If I'm more expansive, I'm larger in my confidence. If I'm expansive, I'm more able to lead, not just sell something, to lead a movement. You see? This is what I'll be talking about a lot at Growth Day. I think we must grab hold of our personal growth this year and be more intentional, because if we leave our personal development to randomness, we'll be locked in the land of mediocrity. If we get more expansive about what's possible for us, more expansive with the number of voices and worldwide experts that we really gather and hone to, if we get more expansive in our community, more expansive and inclusive into our approach in serving and leading other people, I think we can change this world. I think we can change it together. And I look forward to doing that with you at growthday.com. Make sure you go check it out. Make this year a year of expansion. If you constricted last year, grow this year. Grow intentionally. Grow with no bounds. Believe in yourself again. Expand your vision for what's possible. Every day is a great day to grow, my friend.